The girls next to me on the plane were watching the Diddy documentary out loud. That was kind of fun.
That's brilliant. I started watching that. That Diddy documentary is so fucking good. You guys got to watch it. It's so
And every
good.
once in a while, they were watching it in Dutch, and every once in a while they would go, and then it was over because they know Diddy just did something.
We are live, ladies and gentlemen, for once. Are we on the 28th episode? 29th episode?
28.
29.
29?
29th episode. After 29 episode, the German is out of the game.
We got rid of the German.
The German is out of the
German
game.
fella.
And so today,
So we're going to have the most constructive episode.
you know what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do?
So I'm going to do something that you're going to love, my friend.
Tell me.
So, Chris, how do you feel?
Oh, you're starting like a...
How do you feel today? Huh? That's how we are starting this
That's
one.
how we're starting this one.
Yep.
You are Dan. You and Dan. You can both get fucking lost, the two of you.
How do you feel, brother?
I feel... I'm wrecked, actually, man. I'm wrecked. I'm
Same.
like,
We do the same job.
It's Christmas, man. And I'm just like, oh my God, it's too
Yeah.
much, man. And
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
I'm going to blink and it's going to be Christmas again. And I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, same. I'm not ready for the next week, as I am also in the magic corporate world.
Yeah, and our
it's
jobs
gonna
are very
be,
demanding.
we do pretty much the same job, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be
Working up till New Year's.
heavy. But look, some of my colleagues as well follow this podcast. So
Oh,
if you're listening to me
hello.
and it's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or whenever you're listening, guys, we can do it. And in case I'm going to be too negative whenever you're talking to me in the very present you're listening to this podcast, you have a proof that I try to be positive.
Yeah.
I'm very
So
happy.
Alessio is
I'm
just...
very positive.
Alessio's telling you he is going to be a prick.
No,
he is
me,
going
oh
to
my
be a
God,
prick.
I wish I was in the position to be a prick in there. I just can't. You know?
He's going to be a little bit grumpy. He's going to be a tiny bit
Just
grumpy.
a little bit grumpy. You can't have them all.
You can't have them all. But yeah, let's not talk about work because
No.
I'm just like,
No,
"Alright,
no,
that's
no.
tomorrow's issue, you know?
That's a tomorrow's issue.
That's a tomorrow's issue.
So, he's not here.
He's not here. How do you feel, Alessio? This
feeling
is our
good.
first episode
I'm
doing an
feeling
episode
good
together.
that I'm spreading my ass where he usually sits. No Magic the Gathering is allowed in this room today.
Oh, I love it, dude.
No.
I love it.
And yeah. So I'm just gonna say the words now, so we take them out of the way. Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, out.
Oh, man.
There you go.
Alessio, you are speaking my language, dude.
We're
oh,
in.
my God.
Nice and easy.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
Fuck it. It's Christmas. It definitely is Christmas.
That's best present.
Best present ever.
It will get you. That's your real Secret
I was
Santa.
driving here today. And I was like, oh my God, no more Pokemon shit.
No, it's gone. It's gone. Today is completely gone. I'm feeling good, man. I'm as busy as you are recently. I'm working on a lot of sound things, as I already said.
I forgot to turn this thing on.
Was that 2 weeks ago? Still the same, luckily. So I would say happy and tired. And I am ready to eat like there is no tomorrow.
Oh, yeah? Are you ready for the Christmas dinner?
100%, man. I've been dieting for only the previous 3 weeks. Only for the
The
previous
full
3 weeks.
fasts.
Yeah, that's it. Just a nice, easy fast before eating.
And you're over here with your girlfriend. Will the two of you just cook up the whole dinner yourselves?
Yeah. We're good at that. I have to say, we have a lot of fun with that. We've been hosting the last 3 family Christmas dinners. It went well.
Unreal.
And fun fact, this time my brother is more of an adult this year. He has his own apartment. He wants to do something as well.
Yeah.
So this year is the first time we're doing an Italian dinner, the 24th, and an Irish dinner, the 25th. Because I'm a huge fan of Irish Christmas dinners.
Do you like the Irish Christmas dinner?
I think that Italian Christmas dinners are very inferior compared to the Irish ones.
What is an Italian Christmas dinner?
It's a very good question. Whatever the fuck.
Whatever the fuck you want.
Some places have certain dishes, but more, like I want to say 80% of the cities tend just to make the most fatty and delicious meal, let's say, the town makes. So there isn't like a proper Christmas tradition in terms of main dishes. Sweets and stuff everywhere has their own Christmas shit, of course.
But let's say if someone was to make a dinner in Italy, what would classify it for you to be like, that's a Christmas dinner?
The 24th is fish. Fish and derivatives, like we want to make a soup based on fish.
Okay.
Want to make a pasta,
like a chowder, yeah?
Yeah. Similar to chowders, but like mostly, for an example, you would just make spaghetti with I don't know, just what's that? Shellfish, like something,
I get
something fishy.
Something fishy.
No, something that contains fish. That's the tradition.
We
And
have
then the
something fishy
25th
over
meat
here on
is
the
allowed.
24th too,
What's that?
I wouldn't tell
That
you.
is not
I
the
wouldn't tell you,
chowder.
Alessio. I wouldn't tell you. It
That is
wouldn't be
not
on
the
the
chowder.
table. Well, it could be on the table.
But then the Christmas dinner in Ireland is nicer because like you don't, let's say, like you don't have this huge culinary tradition all year long. But then when
on
it comes to
Christmas.
Christmas, then the best of the best of the best food I think
It
I
is.
have ever had.
But you're wrong. You're also wrong. You're
Why?
saying throughout the year we don't do stuff. Every Sunday you'd have the carvery.
No, okay, no, you're absolutely
is
right.
similar.
I'm sorry, yes. But I feel like, okay, I've been living here now for 10 years. And carveries are, I don't know, it feels like I live in the city centre.
Yeah. So yeah, and it's kind of a dying art.
Exactly, it's a dying
'Cause,
art. So in the
'cause
moment you
people-
step in the pub outside of the city centre, then you can find a carvery still.
Yeah.
You can find a place like that. And I think you brought me there, Sean. You brought
Did
me
you
to
go
like
for a
one of the
carvery?
craziest carveries I ever had.
Unreal. Where'd you go?
To the Silver Key. Go to the Silver
Unreal.
Key, guys. They're not sponsoring this.
No,
We're not
there's some
sponsoring
good
this,
carveries,
but they
man.
make a delicious carvery.
You get a savage one out in Murphy's Rock, man.
Murphy's Rock.
I'll
Where
have
is
to
that?
take you. It's up in the north side. It'll be Ballyvillan.
Okay.
Yeah, they do a savage carvery up there. But in the old days, in the 80s and stuff, like our parents would have, every Sunday, would have gone to mass, gone and had the carvery.
Carvery strain.
And then
yeah.
the lads would fuck off for a few pints, and that
Oh,
was
not
Sunday.
bad.
That was Sunday in Ireland. Like, everyone kind of did that.
But in here
Everyone
now-
used to get dressed up in the morning. You used to see all your friends from school going to mass. All dressed
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
getting
yeah.
hit by their mother, and
So first you go get Jesus in their mouth and then
get
straight
Jesus in your mouth.
to the
get-
carvery. Yes, that's fair.
Jesus is a good starter, and then
Yeah.
the body of you have a bit of body of Christ,
And then
and then a few spuds after, bit of gravy.
just to take
You
away
roast
the
beef,
bitter flavor.
yeah, roast beef would be a big one over here,
Fuck
especially
yes,
for the
man.
carvery.
Fuck
you know.
yes. I love that. I love that so much.
I love when you
So-
go to a carvery, man, and you can see them just carving the thing, like actual, just like cutting the thing apart. You're
Lamb.
like,
I'm a lamb guy.
do you like lamb? Yeah,
Yes,
I
yeah.
like it, but I wouldn't seek out for it.
It's a
you
bit
know?
more pungent flavor. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And also, during lockdown, I was living right in front of the beer garden. And
Yeah,
that was like
yeah.
that was their golden age for carveries. Then they like right before, I think was that they survived maybe a week or two after the lockdown officially began because they wanted to try. No, sorry. No, false.
False.
Statements. Because then lockdown, everybody was closed. So when they reopened, they tried to do the takeaway, and then I don't know if they're still doing it. So I don't want to say anything wrong here for whatever like Corkonian here is listening to this. I don't know. I don't know.
You're Corkonian yourself at this point.
Yes, but maybe somebody is still going over very often.
Yeah, but they're
And they
shouting
know.
Ireland for the Irish, those
But
people.
before you would, but like you would go there, and they would have those tiny bits that you wouldn't find anywhere else. As for an example, bacon and cauliflower in cream
yeah,
as a side. But because it was like the carvery, the sort of buffet thing, it was a bit drier because it dried with
it dries
the heat.
fast. Yeah,
And that was incredible. Fuck, man. I never saw that anywhere else.
I can
never
show
saw
you a
that
few places
anywhere
with the
else.
cheesy
It
cauliflower
was like
and
bacon
whatnot.
and cauliflower, cheesy,
Yeah.
creamy
Potato
stuff on
gratin.
the side.
Did you ever have that?
Yes,
yeah.
I like that too. And then thanks to that, I learned what stuffing really was.
Yeah,
Because at the beginning, I never got it when you go to fucking Tesco's and you see a sandwich made
With
with bread
stuffing.
with bread inside. And as an Italian, I'm like, I'm sorry.
Bread-
So what is that?
See,
But it's good.
we grew up with bread on bread, like, so
It
to me
makes
that's
sense.
not weird,
It does make loads
So
of
like
sense.
the hot chicken roll has bread and bread,
Yes,
because
that's
it's
true.
breaded chicken in bread. Yeah.
But there's chicken inside, man.
There is
Stuffing
chicken
is stuffing.
But stuffing usually complements
With chicken, but
yeah.
I saw some that only has stuffing and egg mayo. which is probably somebody that is having a mental breakdown into a
Yeah,
center
what
and
is
he's
that?
like, you know what, I'm going to teach him a lesson.
I want an
Put, like,
empty
eggs and-
sandwich. That's what that is. An
What's that?
empty sandwich.
An empty sandwich.
Yeah, can I get the sandwich practically empty? you
Yeah,
know?
that's all.
Just
So
to-
no, well, I mean, I discovered what really stuffing was, and then you understand that like everything has a meaning. Everything, like into that category, you are allowed to ask for everything,
Yep.
and everything is going to be good.
And everything's going to be
And then
good.
I also got how beautiful food here was, like, or even the turkey ham. How
Yeah.
sweet is that? I can I say I found that dish very sweet. I don't know why.
Is turkey ham not a
It
thing
just give me
over
sweet.
in Italy?
No. Hello, first of everything. I know I'm about to say something really bad. Do
Go
not
for
hit
it.
me. Do not hit me.
You're
I know
too
because
far
anyway
away.
you're coming from Northern Ireland anyway. But like the turkey itself as tradition, as long as I'm aware now, don't attack me. It's,
I'm not
it's
gonna attack
coming
you.
from mostly like a Protestant, like American stuff like
Ah,
that.
I
They
get
have
you.
the turkey
A
stuff.
Protestant.
Right? Am I right? Am I right? No, look, I'm gonna make so many people upset
Are
here. I
you
guess.
thinking like Thanksgiving?
That shit,
Is that what
it
you're-
feels, in my head, it feels like that shit is more American stuff, the turkey,
Yeah.
not the ham, because I know for sure that here, the ham, there is like boiled and then it's like caramelized in the oven, cut with the cloves. That's like a thing that is made here, is very strong. Spiced beef, fuck yes.
Yeah.
Because the corned beef is
But the
spiced beef,
turkey,
call it.
I don't know. I don't know if there's any connotation to turkey being
But we
a
don't have
very American
anything
thing.
like that in Italy. Like we don't kill a bird for Christmas. Let's put it this way. Okay? We don't kill a bird for Christmas.
I don't know,
Um,
Alessio. I've seen a few fucking headlines from Italy.
A bird was just killed over in Rome. No, but,
Twas ye that brought the swine flu over.
but yeah, no. There's no, nothing like that. And why? Everybody should have that.
Everyone,
Every part of the country.
and I would
that
be a
can
bit
afford a
naive
turkey.
because in my head I'd be like, everyone does it this way. You know what I mean? You know,
It's so good, and
Yeah.
I love to stuff it. I want to be the person that does it every year.
Do you
I
like-
like to.
do you- yeah, I've never
And I
properly
take
done
away the
that.
wishbone, and I make my wish every year. Yeah. It's
I
my
wish
thing.
everyone could enjoy this meal.
It's my thing. Yeah, it's my. You see, the thing is, Kira, my partner, she's gonna hate me for this, but like, anyway, as the Irish part of the couple, she's really good at making potatoes in each form.
In
She's
every
just
form,
superior
yeah.
than me. I try to do the same. I just can't. And every time she does it, it's really good. And I'm not a huge potato person,
But
so
when
it has
she
to be
does
cooked
it-
very well. Like, I
Yeah.
really like it. So I can do that. And some other things I just don't like to do myself. So that stuff in
The
the
potatoes
turkey.
are hard as well.
They're hard.
They're hard. Like the first few times I ever cooked potatoes, I fucked up big time. You know.
Look, if you want to do a proper West Cork mash, is it called West Cork mash? The one with the peel as well?
I don't know if that's the term, but I'll go with it.
It's like mashed potato, but you only use like the red roasted potatoes.
And you just
And you
mash.
smash it, but you leave the peels.
Yeah.
Fuck yes. But you need to be able to do it properly, because then you have the motherfucker that puts butter,
I've never
the motherfucker
actually-
that puts milk, the motherfucker that puts
Yeah.
cream, and then somebody do all of them. They mix. Everybody has their own way. So if you don't develop, let's put it this way: if you don't spend at least 10,000 hours
Making
into
potatoes.
making potatoes, no, I mean,
You're
you
a
need-
master of your craft.
you need to have experience.
Yeah.
You need to have experience in that, and I acknowledge it. But for the turkey, you can have a little bit of brute force and a bit of,
Yeah.
a bit of fetish, and you can do
A
it.
bit of
and I have
fetish.
both of them. So I like to clean it, to take away the feathers.
I've
and
only
then-
ever been like an apprentice when it came to stuffing a turkey. I've never
that's
actually fully stuffed my own turkey.
It's good. The only thing is, for everybody that's probably thinking and listening, just please buy a thermometer to do that, because you don't want to die
Yeah.
the week after Christmas. So that's the only problem with the turkey, because if it's a small chicken,
You can cook it. Yeah, it cooks faster.
you can cook it.
A few hours. you'll
By
be
the
fine.
way, we are recording this episode before Christmas.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you the highlights.
I am absolutely starving right now. I'm kind of
Yeah.
like, why
So
didn't
now
I
that you're
fucking get something to
listening-
eat?
Oh, no, is this coming out? Yeah, it's coming out after Christmas. This will be after Christmas. guys.
yeah, just a week.
So you can now work and be stressed about going back to work and re-listen about Christmas memories.
Yeah, and we hope you had a fucking savage fucking Christmas dinner
Yes.
yourself. Yeah.
Yes.
We sound
yes.
like the radio stations.
A bit too much.
Yeah, and I fucking hate the radio stations.
Yeah.
at
So
the
let's go
moment,
back
man.
to Pokemon and Magic the Gathering.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why
My
you did
favorite
that.
topic.
Yeah.
No, have you been listening to any radio in Ireland?
I don't no, because I don't know
It's always the same
they're
shit,
old.
man.
They're too old for me. I just can't.
Like-
Like some, I guess some stations are nice, but like I just don't know them.
No, during Christmas they're all horrible, every single one of them. And I drove up to Belfast recently and back down, and all the way up it was the exact same. There was some black-haired lady talking about her Christmas dinner the whole time. It was like, I'm going to have Brussels sprouts. I'm going to do this. You know what I mean? And everything, it's like, by the way, if you want us to, enter the competition, question is, what is another day for Boxing Day? And you're just like, this is the question on every single radio station.
Or send a message to this number to donate to charity now.
Yeah.
That's a very good time to do charities.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't mind the charity stuff, to be honest.
Yeah,
But when they're
depends who
just
does them.
when they're
yeah.
talking about, I'm going to do this for Christmas, especially the Dublin people. I don't know, the Dublin radio stations are just horrible.
I listen just a few of them. Like I'm a big now that every single radio station has their own like podcast where they record the episode that they put them on the podcast page.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I'm just listening to a lot of Italian ones that I've missed for so many years.
How
So
is
now that
that
I
for you?
rediscovered them, I love them so much.
Yeah?
I love them. Yeah. And I I'm a bit of I like to take a taste of everything. So I have like big like far left party radio station, far right party radio stations.
Yeah.
A bit of in the center.
You
I
get
like
to
to listen
see-
to a
you
bit.
get to see both
I
sides.
love that.
You get to
at
see
least
both
every
sides.
day I'm listening to a lefty radio station and a righty radio station because I like to see about the way they talk about the exact same thing.
Yeah.
It's like that app, the ground news thing, that you can go check.
The
and
ground
compare.
news, yeah.
That, like I like to do that, but with radio stations, and I've been missing those for a while. And yes, you can listen to them online anyway. I just don't have time. I forgot in my life, and now I rediscovered them with podcasts. So,
Unreal, dude.
No, but no
Unreal.
Irish ones, no. Like because I think, but I'm not gonna diss radio stations in Cork. Let's go.
They're fucking horrible, man.
Yeah,
I
they're
will
not-
diss
they're
them.
not up to
I
my
will diss
personal
them.
standard.
Yeah, they're not up to
Yeah.
any standard. And it's kind of like every radio station over here is just copying the other one. You know what I mean? They're saying the
Because
exact
this
same
like corporate
thing.
way to do everything.
It's
now.
so yeah. It's like
the-
corporate radio.
Corporate is good for corporate.
Yeah, but not
you,
for
you
radio.
cannot make everything corporate. Radio
Yeah.
now, we need to you're right. Like you need to follow this way, and make sure we don't say this, and make sure we don't let this slip, and the timing and that.
I would prefer
Alright.
to wake up in the morning
that.
and listen to a lad being like, Jesus, lads, I'm destroyed. I don't know how you're out on the roads today, heading to work.
I think it's funny.
You
Also
know?
because you get closer to the people.
Yeah.
You're
As opposed
closer
to
the people. You can't be always fresh and smiling.
this
You're,
happy. Yeah. It's fake. Like
Most
you-
of the radio stations I like, there's people that are like, yesterday we got absolutely pissed.
Yeah.
Because we did this. Maybe all the like radio people.
I'm
you
gonna
know?
start. I'm gonna have to move over to Italian radio, dude.
Well, I have one that I follow. Like they've been doing radio since 20 years. I think it's probably like the best radio station I ever heard in my life, and it's called English translation. It's 105 is the FM. Like it's like the Zoo of 105.
the Zoo.
The Zoo.
The Zoo.
Yeah.
The Zoo.
Yeah.
105
So
FM.
it's amazing because they're so. So what they do is like they have like 4 people that present the show, but then there is 3 people in the background. And what they do is they create. Now they're using AI for it, and I think it's great. I think it's probably one of the best uses of AI. They're creating mini stories. For an example, they're talking radio. Oh, blah blah blah. Today it is up, and what do you think about this? And then they're like, and now we're connecting ourselves to one of your best radio audio shows you ever heard. So they invent these like mini stories. They keep going through the year, so they're like season after season. For an example, there's like a company that sells inflatable tools of any sort, but they're like completely out of mind, like it's like a lot of fantasy related. It's like dirty and it's like a lot of swear words, but it's like these fake characters they play with them during the radio that are made by people in the background, or now they generate them with AI, just the voices. The stories are made by them.
And they can talk away.
And it's beautiful, man, because like every day you're listening to them talking, and then you're listening to this like mini episode of like stupid shit all day, and
That's
you're
cool.
waiting for the next one to come out, and you can wait to hear what they said on the next one. And I think that's a beautiful way to do radio. I think it's one of the best ways. And also I have to say I have a bit of a dirty pleasure for those right party radio stations that just call people, the populist ones. Yesterday, a can of beer fell on the head of our lady. What do you think? Should we kill all all the black people now.
Yeah.
You know, and
We
they
have them
call the
over here
people.
as well,
they
you
call
know.
the people. It's like, yeah, I think they should all die, but like nothing.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing related. But they just spit hate on whatever the fuck.
Who are all these
And
people having sex outside of
Bit of a
marriage?
guilty pleasure to listen to those sometimes because I like to hear how stupid people are.
It's not even that, because sometimes you're just like, wow, like how's your mind going that direction? Or sometimes you're like, oh, I can see how you got there.
And that makes you think that works.
Mm.
I think that's the beautiful confirmation that shit works. That's what we see on our social medias as well.
Yeah.
Like that's it. They work. They work so well. They get people upset. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It is incredible. So I have a bit of dirty pleasure. Do you listen to
I
radio?
I listen to those kind of stations as well, especially when they get two random people on both sides, like just, you know, Mary Jane and fucking Joe and Joe. You know what I mean?
They're fighting
Two
for
lads
some
that, you
shit,
know,
huh?
this is their prime time. They've never been on the public
Beautiful.
eye, and now all of a sudden they're talking about how fucking about prams. You know, they're talking
love
about
it.
prams, and it's like, I don't know, back in my day we were fine without them. You know, it's like, but they're a necessity you need. You know, I love listening to all of that. I love people arguing on the radio. They're the best
nice.
radios. They
Especially
really
when it's
are.
like a stupid reason.
Yeah.
Because they're talking about seriousness. Like, so the data says, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
And when I hear you saying, I hate this shit,
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
I hate
yeah,
you.
But I will say, a lot of immigration stuff comes up now on the radio and news and everywhere, and I'm kind of just sick of hearing it now. You know, I'm just like,
I deleted Instagram as well.
yeah,
for a
I
while,
have
so-
to pull myself away, because you get stuck and you're like, I don't
Yeah.
care.
Especially if
that
you
much.
feel like you're a bit of a creative person and it's just
And then
really
you get
hard.
honed in on all of
You
this.
get bombed in
Yeah.
your brain with a lot of shit you don't want to listen to.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I
should
will
we
tell
do-
you, all right, talking about creativity, right?
Yes.
There's a book that I listened to on Audible.
Okay.
It's only about an hour and a half long, and it's Creativity by John Cleese, right? And I have to say, it's like, if you're ever feeling like you're not in your creative space or you don't know how to get there, listen to John Cleese try and explain what creativity is, and you'll
fuck.
it's brilliant. It's
Send
brilliant.
it to me.
I will.
You
I
please
will.
send me the link.
Yeah.
I'm always down to listen to some, especially this week that we're going to be like
yeah.
face in front of the computer for like
It'd be a great
9
one to
hours a
listen
day.
to, you know.
Yeah, do 100%. I have lost the link. Could you send it? Let's do some submissions, guys.
Let's do the
Yeah,
submissions.
let's solve
see
some
what
problems.
Let's see what the people want us to talk about. Imagine it's all about magic and fucking Pokemon.
Yeah, but they don't know.
All right. You have it in the old group chat, no?
What is that? Yeah, but like I don't see it. What is it?
I'll get it. I'll repost it. We can cut all this part out.
No, leave it.
There you go now, dude. Boop.
Nice. There we are.
I'll read out one. I'll go first, bro.
Go for it.
All right. Do you want to choose the topic? We have love and relationships,
Crimes and confessions.
crimes and confessions. We have crimes and confessions. Straight off the fucking bandwagon.
Yep.
All right. Crimes and confessions. Lied to my addiction counselor about my sobriety. Boys, I've been on the wagon. No.
What does that mean on the wagon?
On the wagon?
Yeah.
You've never heard of On the Wagon?
I did, but there's no.
Essentially, he's saying he's on it. So whatever his addiction is,
Oh, he's back on it.
he's back on it. And when you're on it, you're on it. Like, you know, he's back on it.
I'm gonna let's. How would Daniel Lucas reply to this request?
He would just tell you keep going.
No, I think you should keep going,
Yeah.
man. If you like drinking, yeah, no, it's good. I think you should keep doing it, man. You should do what makes you happy,
You
man.
should have never come off the wagon in
Yeah,
the first
yeah,
place.
yeah.
Why are you
You're
putting
feeling
these
comfortable on the wagon, just
conundrums
stay
in
on the
front of
wagon.
you? Yes.
Yeah. You know, he will try to be a little bit kinder about it. It's like, no, Chris, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
No, Chris, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
No, man, because the last time I played Magic, then a card said that I should stay on the wagon.
Yeah.
I cannot do the German accent, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a
But
good thing. So, this fella, and he's lying to his addiction counselor. So that means it's big, like, you know, it's a big problem for you.
Dude, okay. Drinking is very cool. Drinking is so much fun, man. but it takes away a lot of stuff of your life.
We don't even know if it's drinking, but let's assume it is drinking.
Let's play like it's drink. This
We're
is
in
drink.
Ireland, you know. We're in Ireland.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But
usually
I just
drinking.
assumed. I just assumed there's alcohol in the middle.
It will be. I'll most likely be alcohol.
But it's sobriety, boys. So be sober is drinking.
Being
right?
sober. Yeah.
So it's drinking 100%.
So he put the full stop in the wrong place, but it goes, lied to my addiction counselor about my sobriety.
yeah,
full
sobriety.
stop.
Boys, I've been on the wagon now.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, let's put it this way. How old are you? I think I'm gonna give some like age bands here. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So,
I see the route you're going.
if
By
you
the way,
are-
any advice we give is not to be taken. Anyway, go on.
So if you are in between 17, because we should not be drinking at 17, but you are. Let's say if you are going from then like 17 to 24, and you don't have a partner, or you don't have much more to do, keep drinking. It's fine. You'll fix it up at some point. It's all right. It's all right. Just have fun. If you are having fun when you are doing when you're drinking, because otherwise don't do it. If you are in between 25 and 30, I want to say between 25 and 30, reconsider. Maybe you should stop. You should stop because you're going to thank yourself in the future. And if you are more than 30 years old and you are maybe, I don't know, but you don't have like a family on your shoulders and blah, 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 and all this like boring stuff, keep drinking. Like you know, it depends. Like if you achieved something in your life, just drink. But don't drink to the point you're fucked. I don't know. I stopped really drinking since the last, what's that, maybe 4 years. Because
Yeah.
like you did, well, but I saw you drink it. You haven't seen me drink it before.
I get you. You came off the wagon.
I barely have
yeah.
a pint. Whenever I can don't do it, I don't do it. And I'm
So,
a bit off it.
For me, it's kind of like some people can't handle addiction as well. Do you know what I mean? Like some people have to be completely off of it, you know?
But if he
Like-
says addiction, I guess.
and if you're
he's,
dealing with an
probably
addiction
not.
counselor, you know, it kind of means that you're at a point where this has become maybe your life's biggest problem. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Then it becomes the only thing you should sort out. In that moment of your life.
Yeah. Now, like, I'll give you a good example. I don't like dealing in all or nothing. It never works for me.
No,
you know
same,
what I mean?
same. I can go cold turkey on shit.
Yeah,
I
cold
can't.
turkey or going fully off of stuff. So yeah, this lad is kind of back on the wagon. But if you can pull yourself off, that's a greater achievement than, you know, like I wouldn't put yourself down for going back on the drink or whatever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put yourself down. But when you know when to come off of it, that's if you could do that, that's kind of like one great step. Like my dad, he'd be very fond of a drink, right? And the thing about him is he could go months without drinking and he's absolutely fine. And then the second a drink touches his lips, that's it. He will keep going until there's not a penny around him. You know what I mean? And that's the only thing will get him off is not having the money to get another one. Yeah. And he could, doesn't matter how much he'd have in his bank account, he could have, you know, 50 euro, he could have 300 euro, he could have 300 grand. He will keep going until that money's gone.
He has like a personal assistant that keeps his money.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Nah.
So he always has like empty bank account.
But one of the great achievements for him was like, you know, he's not off the drink, but he did kind of learn how to come off of that. You know, that cycle of being stuck in I'm doing it until I've nothing.
Finding
to my
your
name.
balance.
Yeah.
Add an extra drug to your diet, so at least you can start to balance a bit. I think, but not cocaine, because otherwise if you mix the two, you know, it's not.
It's just going to make you drink
we
more.
all know it will end up really bad. Like I don't know, ayahuasca.
Imagine, could you imagine someone with an ayahuasca addiction? You know, oh, you just can't stop. Oh, you just can't stop. I love the Indians, mate.
Why are all these people talking to me? Man, you're alone. It's like,
Yeah. I'll just do a little bit of ayahuasca and then that'll get me in the mood then for a bit of work, you know?
Give me a second. Yeah, just add an extra one, like an extra exotic drug to your life, and that's it.
Food is a good thing, I think. If you
It's,
can, if you realize certain things like smoking and drinking alcohol, it dulls your taste buds. Like
True.
yeah, like I feel like if you come off the stuff and really become like a foodie, you know,
Yeah.
like when I come off of drink and stuff like that, I'm very much like, oh, food tastes so much better, and then that becomes the addiction in a way. You know what I mean?
Look, the truth, my personal opinion, like we have to like seriously answer to this question. Like if you really want to be helped, okay? We are sponges, like as people, like we are sponge. We absorb most of what's around us. You know, that's all. Like I think that till a certain age, like till let's say until like you are in your 40 or 50, let's say, we tend to absorb a lot of what's going around us.
Yeah.
Maybe after 50, 60, you start to really understand who you are and who you have been in your life. So people start to, you know, understand better themselves and they start to take decisions better. But like if you are, let's say, younger, like if you are below 50 right now, like you will absorb most of the things that happen around you. Like I'm quite sure about it. So
Yeah.
people that drink a lot tend to drink a lot when they're younger because people around them drink a lot. It's like a social thing. It's a social thing.
Yeah, that's why I smoke cigarettes. You know what I
That's the
mean?
reason why I smoke cigarettes, and that's the reason why I started to drink, because I've been playing in bands since I'm like 14,
Yeah.
15 as
And
a guitarist.
socially-
and if you don't do that, you are not cool.
Yeah.
You're not like Guns N' Roses, and you need to, you know, be like them. So I mean,
and socially, it's becoming more of a faux pas to smoke cigarettes, and vaping is the new cool thing.
yeah. So what I
more
think
people are
is,
turning over to vaping, and I remember when vaping first came out, people were like, "Nah, you can't get me off the cigarettes."
Yeah. And now I vape. I
these
vape a lot.
You vape a lot,
yeah, I vape a lot. But I don't smoke, which is good though.
That is good.
Yeah.
That is good.
So what I'm trying to say is just all the people that are surrounding you right now, if they're drinking with you happily, most likely you're gonna lose them in a few years. Like not because they die, but just like I didn't mean that. But like you're gonna lose contact with most of these people because in the moment people start to do like different things in their life, usually you have like what's that cycle of 3 years? Usually every 3 years something really clicks in your life and you change. And
Is
you
that
have
what
a-
it is?
Well, I mean usually yes, no. Like if you, I'm
never
sure that if
thought-
you think about it, if you think through
Yeah.
it, every 3 years you have a bit of a switch, but not switch like different person, different people. 1/3 of yourself changes.
Yeah.
You know, so
never
you
looked at
maybe
it, but you're
open a
probably
new you open a new group of friends that are like same, like you know they go together with your friends at the moment, but like you start to meet some different people. You just change interests.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like just to let you know, in an average, like in the next 2 years, 3 years, you're gonna lose some of them, and the only thing that got you together is because you were pissed drunk together.
Yeah.
So like you can take that decision. You can just change the cycle before. And it's not like a hard decision to make because all you have to do is go in a different place for a while. Like go to another, I can't say go to another pub because it fucks everything up. But like you can go to a different place. You can try to do something different that you don't like. It's really important. You just do something you're not very excited about. You bore yourself a little bit and it helps you think, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know, that can be helpful. Or as Daniel Lucal would say, try heroin.
Try
do your
heroin.
best,
Yeah.
live your
Try
best
heroin.
life.
Why aren't
yeah.
you on heroin already? Is what Dan
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah.
the
And I'm sure that
German
there's a
fellow.
card of magic that says,
Yeah,
take heroin now.
right now. Yeah.
One
yeah,
mana
yeah.
cost. only.
One mana cost.
Yeah.
Take heroin.
Yeah. You lose. What's that?
That's why
10
Dan's
life
not here
points.
today. He pulled
Yeah.
that card.
The motherfucker is in Amsterdam.
He's in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, don't take our advice. Like addiction is, it's such a big world. Like you could talk for hours and hours about it, you know. And different things work for different people. Just don't beat yourself up that you're back on the wagon. Just try and get off it. Like that's your next step.
Yeah.
You know, just try and get off the wagon again, and then start from fucking where you are now. You know, and look at it. If you can just put it down, that's very strong. That's discipline. You know,
Yeah.
and if you have discipline, you're flying. You know?
100%.
So yeah.
Well, next we solved. Did you see it?
We solved
one. Look how
alcohol
nicely.
problems.
Look how nicely we solved this one.
That was
today.
a beautiful one.
Huh?
I enjoyed that.
Let's see
yeah.
now. We sorted another one in the same way we did.
We did.
We kind of can understand that there's a problem.
All the addiction centers are fucking quaking in their boots right now. They're like, we got to close down. Chris
All right.
and Alessio just solved
wait
addiction.
a moment. What's that? Do we have the German on the line? Would you
no
mind?
way.
Would you mind then just clicking on the Bluetooth button? You see it on the screen. On the screen. Very
This
good.
is Alessio's job.
Yeah. So
Are we calling Dan?
not now. He's gonna give us a call. So like, if you don't mind just writing him to call me because I connect myself to the Bluetooth. 1 minute. 10 minutes. In
You
10
got
minutes.
this.
Oh, well, look, we might cut this one at some point. Where is now? Well, but we cut this one, this part, because I cannot find the. Okay, I cannot find the Bluetooth. Oh, Rodecaster Pro 2. Perfect. We got it. Is that the number? Yes. Perfect. 72606. Yeah. Beautiful. Connected. All right, it's my turn. It's about 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna give up. And now we go to a new problem.
All
My
right,
turn. My turn.
God, I thought we were going to have one episode without Dan.
He will call us at some point, but he can't stay without.
Make sure he's
us. He
muted for the
cannot
whole
stay.
thing. Make
Yes.
sure we can't hear
I'll
a
read
thing
the
he's
shit out of
saying.
him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to technology and social media.
Technology and social media. Let's do it, dude.
I'm just gonna read one so we can take it out of the way. I liked it last episode when Alessio made the boots and cats noises with his mouth. Thank you. You
What did
won.
you do?
No, I'm not gonna do it again.
I know the boots and cats though.
No, it was about the pirate. I think was that. Yeah. We did. We give a suggestion to the pirate that came back. He came back.
Did he?
Yeah, but I think he was a copycat.
Copycat
Somebody
pirate.
was trying to be a pirate.
Someone was trying to be the pirate.
100%.
I don't know how many pirates are out there.
There's a few, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Look, you know what? We get them all. We like them all.
And
okay.
it's annoying because they're all anonymous submissions, so we'll
Yeah,
never
yeah.
know who the real pirate is.
But look, there's a high chance that also Daniel wrote some of the submissions now today because he's left the country, so I'm sure that maybe he had nothing to do now in his train or whatever. he was
Oh,
going.
and he was writing submissions, do you think?
Also because like these two
I
problems
do-
aren't problems. So, I like it
They're
the
just
last
statements.
episode when Alessio made the boots and cats. Thank you so much.
I don't think Dan would say that.
And then
though.
the other one is, does the app in Chris' phone work now? Yes.
That's Dan.
It
That
does.
is Dan. And yes, I got it working.
does.
I spent a good hour yesterday. No, probably 20 minutes to be
So I'm
honest.
going to go.
And I got
Well,
it
you
fixed.
choose for me.
Let's go love and relationships, bro.
All right. Okay, 31 female. Oh, I like this. Could we start to do this from now on?
Yes,
So we
yes.
could relate to
It
you,
cuts-
to the gender you see yourself. Well, I mean, no, I'm not going to be in the, like, it's more for Daniel and Chris. So the guys at least can relate to you for who you are. 31 years old female. I'm still deeply in love with my first ex. We broke up years ago, and every relationship I've been in since has been a disaster. And then I only keep thinking about how much happier I was with my ex. But this is delulu. I don't know what that is. What does that-
Delusional.
Oh, delusional. Okay.
Yeah.
How do I move on?
Oof. I don't know.
You don't. What would Daniel Lucas say?
Nah, fuck
oh,
Daniel
take some
Lucas.
heroin, guy, and
Fuck
play Magic
Daniel
the Gathering.
Lucas.
I don't know.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Well,
Fuck Daniel.
31 years old female, you are obsessed with your ex.
For me,
like,
how do you even?
but you're obsessed with your life with your ex at that time. I don't know how many years ago this was, but you're obsessed with that life
That's a
with
good
your ex
point.
at that time.
Yeah.
You're a different person today. You will never be able to have the same happy life with your
And-
ex today.
And they're a different person as well.
And they are a different person as well. Probably the reason why you're not together anymore.
Yeah.
I believe that if she's a little bit like this, maybe she fucked up.
Maybe she did.
Maybe she fucked
did.
up
But
because she
she's
just, you know-
ruminating a lot
Yeah.
on the past relationship and what it was. You broke up for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
And
I always
and
love
look,
to.
from all the stories I've heard of people that, you know, end up doing this or getting back with an ex years later, it's usually worse. It is
Yeah, yeah,
usually
yeah.
worse,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So, but how do you come out of it? I don't know. I honestly don't have any advice for how you come out
You
of that.
don't. You really don't. I know it sounds like a really bad thing to say, but you just don't go out of that. There
Yeah.
are parts of our life that like like they leave like a thicker signature in our brain.
Yeah.
They're always there.
Yeah, so would you say
they're always there.
Would you say it's more you kind of should look back at that as a good time in your life and leave it at that?
Yes, yeah. Well, exactly. Well, very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you can just try to think of how good of a person you think you were at that time and try to follow that scheme, I guess.
Yeah.
And I
As
know,
in,
but
like,
I also
try
believe that maybe this person has been doing or saying something very special to her, I guess, or to yeah. Like this person definitely is
Like
being a good
most likely, she was with a nice fella or a nice girl. Everything was going well. She fucked up somehow, and that's kind of where this led to.
Because if it didn't go that way, you have a problem. Because if you fucked up and you're sad about it now, you don't move on. Just think about yourself. You know, it's better than ever.
And sometimes it could be at the time I felt like I needed this, or at the time things were going on that couldn't be worked through. Yeah, so you can't say that.
Maybe you're right. But at the same time, I don't know. At the same time, first of everything, you're 31, female. But you really need. You really need a boyfriend or a relationship right now. Like our generation is so beautiful. Like we don't need to look for that. I never understand people that look for that. Luckily, look
for
I have
the
to say,
relationship.
I'm coming from a different part. I guess I'm a different breed for these things.
Yeah.
I've never looked for a partner. Never looked for a partner in my life, and I always ended up being in relationships.
I would be the same.
I don't look for it because looking for a relationship, it's like I think it's the same game of like, I don't have any friends, I want to be friend with everybody. I think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like if you want to be friend with everybody, you also want to be somebody's partner at all times.
She's not looking for a relationship. She said her last few relationships were shocking though. What's happened here is she compared those last relationships she was in with Golden Boy. Let's just say Golden Boy or Golden Girl, whatever. She was comparing all the relationships she had with Golden Boy, right? Mm-hmm. Whereas what she should have been doing is comparing them to the last relationship she had. So if the last relationship was shit, and your next relationship, he's not as bad as this person.
And every relationship I've been in since has been a disaster. But you're 31.
Yeah. But can I also say, like, I've been hearing so many stories and a good bit of gossip going around. Lads, cop the fuck on with your ladies. Like, there's so many people.
Finally, we can be a little bit more positive today because Daniel doesn't make this happen in this podcast, okay?
But honestly, I'm seeing lads just fucking up left, right, and centre with their girlfriends.
Just be nice.
Just be nice.
Be nice and be honest.
And put down this fucking macho man. I need to be this.
Put that down, but put it down because that's gonna pay off later. Like I haven't met a single man in my life that hasn't been like that when he was younger, and then he went through into a massive crisis after 50, 60.
Huge ego death.
It's like, but look, it's the same. I always like to make a little bit of a balance. Like it's the same exact thing of all those like women that are obsessed with their personal beauty and image, and they live like I'm a princess and I'm a lady, my man must be stronger. Like they kind of attract each other in a sense. Those people, they try to attract each other.
What you're saying.
And then they get to like 40, 50 and they lose their mind. They go crazy.
I also I know a girl, right? And,
everybody knows somebody that has been like that and they lost it. So do you really think it's a cool way to be right now? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I know a girl, and she was with this fella before, and she used to be posting on Facebook all the things that this fella be doing. He's a waste of space. He's this. He's
that's
that.
not good, though.
Yeah, I know. But listen, it gets worse, right? So like, oh, he hits me. He does this. He does all of that. Posting all these things about this fella. This fella got riddled by his community because of it.
Course,
what I mean? And literally, they broke up, and that relationship ended. And the girl went on another few relationships. Every single time, the boyfriend was the exact same. You could I'm pretty sure she was just copying and pasting the old posts.
But it's the same for men. It's the same for men.
It's the same for men.
They believe to be empowered in the relation. They treat every single girlfriend as they are their little cute puppy to take care of, which is not true. It's never true. So like these people then they get to 40, 50 and they start to doubt themselves and they go crazy. All these people they just go crazy after they lived most of their life like this. So like guys, lads, let's treat equally your partners and let them treat you, because men should feel like princes sometimes.
Yeah,
I think it's very beautiful.
And
I think
lads
it's
love
very
it.
beautiful.
Lads, don't lie to me. You love a good cuddle.
Of course, man. You want to be the small spoon sometimes.
Yeah, you want to be the small spoon.
Do you know, it's good, man. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's also psychology good, man.
When my fucking
Because then you live your
girlfriend-
life like your mommy never treats you again. You know, at least getting a bit from your partner. Let your partner feel important, and you do the same. 31 years old female.
Yeah.
Like, live your life and be a bit more. Try to be more secure of yourselves in general. By your
That is the best advice you could give this person.
Yeah. Just be a little.
Be a better person for yourself.
Be a better person yourself,
and you'll attract the people that you
Very
deserve
good.
around
Yes,
you.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, 100%. But then we don't know how this person.
We
is.
don't.
Maybe she's
We
like a
don't.
psycho.
She could be an absolute. She could be
You
the
know,
one
maybe
posting
you're
all
a-
these Facebook
So
posts.
I think in this case, the Daniel Lucas suggestion goes well. Start
Yeah.
to heroin and play
Start
magic.
doing heroin,
Yeah.
play magic, and talk about Pokemon.
Yeah,
They're the three
Sorted.
three P's.
sorted. All right, all yours.
All mine. Let's take
For
it
me,
away.
this is sorted.
I am sorry though, girl, that you're going through that. I do hope that that you find some man that'll just sweep you away. You know, because everyone deserves that. Hope I find a man that'll sweep me away. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Big world problems.
yeah. Go on.
Big world problems. All right. You read the first one, did you? How do you feel about Michael Jackson in the new Epstein photos?
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh my God, no! How is it possible? I need
Michael
to take away
Jackson's
the
innocent, bro.
Huh?
Michael Jackson's innocent. In my head, they got Michael Jackson on the island because he's one of the kids.
Michael. No, I don't think so. I think Michael Jackson, as many other artists of that time, were absolute perverts. Most of the artists are like, when you get to that amount of money in that life, you start to believe that you can afford to take away a little bit of extra perversions in your life because you feel empowered of it. You know, some people exaggerate, and apparently that was Michael Jackson as well. And
Yeah.
is it right? No, but I really just can't get.
Daniel Lucas.
Oh, somebody's calling us.
Daniel Lucas.
I wonder who that is. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, is this Daniel Lucas, right?
Is this the How Do You Feel podcast?
Yes, it
This is the How Do You Feel podcast. Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh my God. A long-time listener, a first-time caller.
Yeah.
How
How are you guys?
Good.
I'm-
Good.
Not too bad, brother. How are you?
Let me tell you, I've had the worst trip of my life. I'm terrible.
shit.
I've no, it's all annoying. It's nothing depressing, but I forgot my headphones when I got on the plane. Then I also forgot
sucks.
my adapter for the plugs down here. So I was really pissed off. And there was a
I thought
fucking,
you
a
were
fucking little-
bringing. I thought you were bringing the inner plugs without the battery on the plane.
Huh?
Huh?
This has turned into just a
the
normal
butt
phone
plug.
call.
Yeah. You said I'm not gonna bring any battery-powered butt plug on the plane this time. You told me that like 2 days ago. How could
Look,
you
I'm in
forget
a
the
roll,
charger
Alex.
for
I
it?
can't deal with your jokes. I can't deal with your jokes right now, all right? I have to get this out of my system real quick.
Okay,
Let
go
him
on.
get it out of his
Continue.
system.
There's a fucking child behind me who was like kicking my seat. It was like in a movie, man. It was fucking horrible. It was so bad. I was like a dog in a hot car. I was just hoping somebody would shoot my fucking brains out. But now I'm better.
Well, you heard it here first. Dan Lucas hates kids.
Yeah.
That's what I
You heard that, everybody.
Yeah. Dan Lucas hates.
I ran into an acquaintance and I got given the psychobilin mushrooms. So the day is looking much better here.
Nice. Very
You ran into an acquaintance. Are you on mushrooms right now?
No, but I will be in about 30 minutes.
Went in the dam, huh?
nice. Man. For how many days are you going to be there?
Huh? Oh, only 2 more?
Ah, well, you're gonna take a bit of time over there anyway. That's nice. Ah, but also because you live close to there, do you?
We might as well
Yeah,
give
yeah.
him
So I can
the-
Fair
easily
enough.
go.
We just read out a
Easy to
problem,
find.
Dan. If you wanna,
Oh yeah, if you want to contribute to this,
Oh, yeah, sure.
yeah.
would you want to read it?
Go on, read it
So,
out of
how
us,
do
yeah.
you feel about Michael Jackson in the new Epstein photos?
Oh my god,
Sorry for changing the
that's
subject.
nice and easy. What was your guys' opinion? Was it
AI,
in the
bro.
photo?
It was all AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you don't think? There's no way Michael Jackson would ever go to Epstein Island.
No,
Is that what you're saying?
no. We're only messing with you.
We're only
we
messing.
were saying, yeah, absolutely. I'm not surprised at all. I
But my
can't be
7 good
surprised.
graces, I would never say this about Michael, man. He's a good friend.
That's another fella that was on the Epstein Island. Did
On
you
the
know?
Amsterdam Island.
I have a picture here. as
Stuart
well.
Little was over in Epstein
Stuart
Island
Little
as
was
well.
on Epstein's Island. Did you know that?
Stuart Little.
Yeah.
Stuart
Holy
Little, yeah.
fuck. Oh my god, that's
There's
like
no
one of my
fucking
heroes,
surprise
man.
to
I'm gonna
me,
have
to be
recover.
honest.
Gonna have to recover. No, I never thought Stuart Little had it in him. I thought he was
buds.
only going out with those human women.
He used to call Epstein 3 times a week, Stuart Little.
Look, literally, Glenn Maxwell.
Glenn
Maxwell
Maxwell.
was literally the person that did his confirmation as well. Like Stuart Little confirmation.
Little like
Yeah.
He was actually the ringleader behind it all, Stuart Little, in his tiny little
You know
red
how they
car.
had all those emails? You know how there's all those emails that be like Trump likes the masseuses or Clinton likes these. I wish there was an email saying Stuart Little likes them little.
Oh no, Stuart Little
That'd be
likes
good,
them.
right?
Stuart Little likes them big.
Well, I mean, you don't know that because
Oh my
like,
god, this is better.
most of the
Thank
documents
you,
are
Bella.
like redacted. So
Everything's
like,
redacted,
So like
yeah.
Stuart Little is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't even here to open the Epstein files with me, Dan.
That is true.
That's horrible. We've been waiting for so long.
It was like Christmas, you know, and then everything was redacted.
So sad. But everybody was expecting it. Come on.
Oh,
the Epstein files.
Crazy
It was
stuff.
all just black. I saw the girls next to me were on the plane were watching the Diddy documentary out loud. That was kind of fun.
that's brilliant. I started watching that. That Diddy documentary is so fucking good. You guys got to watch it. It's
I
so
didn't
good.
Every once in a while, they were watching it in Dutch, and every once in a while they would go, and that would go over because they know Diddy just did some serious
You
rape.
would. You would. I watched. I'm 2 episodes in, and that is one of the best documentaries I've seen in a while. Like, it's really
No,
good.
what was that on Netflix?
It's called Sean Combs' Reckoning.
It's on Netflix.
It's on
is
Netflix.
It? Okay.
And do you know who produced
Made
it?
by 50 Cent.
Yeah, I know
50
that. I know that.
So you know the story
and
behind it?
apparently he's been sued about it.
Probably.
I think
don't know.
the lawyer sued 50 Cent for using information that were not supposed to. Blah blah blah.
Well,
But like everything is possible.
I
today.
heard how he got how 50 Cent got all this footage of P Diddy. Right.
Yeah.
I heard that P Diddy was doing his own documentary, had videographers following him around. Didn't pay the lads, and 50 Cent came in and was like, "I'll pay you for
I'll
that
get
footage."
all of that shit,
yeah.
Nice
I'm-
and easy.
Oh my god.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard happened, and that's how he got all
That's
the footage.
amazing.
Yeah, I'll pay you.
How
double.
beautiful, though.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Are you in the hostel or in the hotel?
I'm in the hostel, but there's no one else in my room. It's great. Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you answer my question yet?
What?
You know which one my question is if you got it, so you
Wait.
might not gotten it.
Oh, is the phone working one?
Oh no, that I put that in too because that was funny. But that
You
was
see, it was him. You see, it was him.
No,
Which
I
question?
don't think so. Where was it, brother?
It was related to your Secret Santa gift.
No, we haven't seen that
Okay,
yet.
you'll get there.
Oh,
You'll get there.
I gotcha. Has Chris tried his new magic deck yet?
Yeah. Did you answer it?
Have you?
No, my
No,
man
we didn't
died.
do that yet. And you see what's happening now? He got into the pod. We've
Yeah.
been trying to don't
Straight
say those
away
words.
with the magic,
We tried to
yeah.
don't say those words. We said that nice and clear. We're not going to use the words Pokemon or Magic the Gathering today. And there he is.
I haven't even opened it up, bro. I haven't even opened it up. Not yet.
That's what I thought you would say. But it was just my goal to give you guys My goal was to give you guys the opportunity to bully me for not being.
While you're
there
in
for bringing up
Germany, I'm
Magic.
just going to go to Sandbox and talk shit about you the whole time.
They're gonna hate you when you come
I'm
back.
going to be like, oh, thank God, this place is so serene since he's gone. Yeah.
You know that he has a Roblox
You
account.
think you can turn my people against me, Christopher?
Probably most of them have a Roblox account.
Most
for
of
that.
them. That's their main messaging app. That's how they meet up.
Slide into my Roblox.
You can never
DMs.
turn my clansmen
my
against me,
Roblox
Christopher.
I don't want
You
to.
can never turn them against me.
Do you mind if we pass on WhatsApp or Signal? Or never.
Oh, it's bad.
Roblox is like the new Telegram, lads.
Yeah, for Daniel, yes.
For Daniel.
He closed the call.
He hung up.
No, but it must have been a mistake. There we go. He's
yeah.
calling. He's calling.
Daniel Lucas, WhatsApp audio.
What happened?
You said to go to WhatsApp.
What?
Oh, we were joking, dude. That was just a joke. We were on about Roblox versus WhatsApp as the messaging.
I just heard WhatsApp and I clicked into action, you know?
But it was so funny. You
Bye-bye,
hung up.
yeah.
You hung up at the right time.
Perfect time to hang up, to be honest.
Brilliant stuff. So yeah, we've answered your submission. Has Chris tried his new magic decks yet? No. His nan died and he was busy.
Well, would you like to? Would you like to go?
That's a good
Would you like
answer.
to do one with us?
He did the Epstein movie.
To do a submission.
Yeah, but I call that a problem. I mean, it's not a problem. We go through a problem. Ah, well, there's
You
one
know what,
left
lads? I'll be honest, I gotta head off before the planetarium.
I'm gonna be honest,
closes,
lads, I
'cause
don't
wanna
give a
see the
fuck.
stars.
I don't give a fuck about this podcast.
Yeah.
No, I get you.
Yeah, I
dude.
don't really care, lads. I'm on vacation. You at work, so
I'm on
come
vacation.
Fair enough. Well,
That's
would you like
okay.
to leave a message to our listeners?
A lovely after Christmas message.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Do shrooms when you're in Amsterdam.
Would you like to be a bit more sincere or something?
I was very sincere, Chris. Would you like that Christmas fucking Christmas spirit? Jesus, that's not good. There's somebody on the phone
Put a
with
bit
the
of
Grinch.
emotion behind it, bro. Do you know what I mean?
That was as emotional as I can. How
was
you put some emotion behind it,
Yeah,
you fucking
you did
gay
your best
lord.
right there.
Get this fucker off the line. Go enjoy your time and
Alright,
enjoy
go
your
take your
family, enjoy your
mushrooms.
Christmas, and tell everyone I was asking for. All right, especially the
I
mother.
will do. Enjoy your magic decks.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Chryslers.
I'm really happy to see the quality of jokes on the podcast has only dropped when
It's really
you
high.
guys.
It's really high.
Yeah.
It's only dropped during this segment where a guy called
Yeah. Like we've been going on so well so far.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure I'll listen to the rest. I'll listen to the rest of it
We've
later.
been doing so many jokes that turned into a live show. We've got a whole audience behind
Oh,
us
yeah.
and everything. yeah.
Sean, press that button
Sean.
there. And the crowd. I don't know which one it is.
I don't know which one it is.
That's crazy, guys. That's like Michael Jackson and the Epstein photos, man. That's how real that was.
That was generated by
Really
AI, bro. I don't
convincing,
know.
yeah.
You can't. You can't lie to me.
I'm gonna go. Bye bye.
Bye. Have a good one, dude.
Oh, I gotta go bye bye. While he said was saying bye bye, he closed the call. How was the quality of
True
your call?
gentleman.
Very good. Very nice. And that was Daniel Lucas, everybody.
Daniel
He
Lucas.
came over to pollute this episode.
And the crowd goes wild.
All right. Well, we have one problem left, so I
One
believe we
more
will just
submission.
go
Yeah.
through it.
You read it, or will
I
I
read
read
it?
it?
Okay. So big world.
Another big
Problem.
world problem.
I don't know how to feel about this grant for stand-up, I guess comedy, stand-up comedy. Like, cool, let's get paid, but it's not by merit, further lowering the level of mediocrity. I think if you get the grant, you should get taxed on your comedy income.
All right.
Well,
So,
all yours.
yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I don't know what to say. Yes, comedian. I if you want. Okay, I start with my ignorant opinion, and then you can maybe go a
So,
little bit more.
do you know about the grant? Yeah.
I am aware,
You're
and I am an
aware.
artist myself.
Yeah, so there's an arts grant coming in, just to fill people in who don't know. There's an arts grant coming in where they're going to start paying artists a certain amount of money from the government so that they can pursue their art and continue doing their art and blah, 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 all that jazz. When it comes to comedy, they're not looking at that as an art, so it's not included in the grant, right? But I'd beg to differ that you have to put such a graft into the comedy, especially in your first few years, you know, that the grant would help, you know. But it wouldn't help everyone. I know comedians too. I know lads that would just smoke and drink that grant, you know, and do nothing with it, you know. So I get what's happening here. And lowering the levels of mediocrity, I get that as well. That makes perfect sense, because you'd have people coming in who never had a notion to really do stand-up, or maybe like their brother was like, oh, you'd be funny if you went on the stage, you know, or little things like that.
But those people won't get the grant.
I don't know how.
No, as long as I'm aware, you need to have a clear proof to send
That you're a
to
comedian.
the revenue that you have been doing stuff for the past years. So what happens is that I believe that the government is trying to help who's already in the pot.
Who's already kind of working hard at it, yeah.
So it means that, for an example, okay, now this relates to artists like musicians and stuff like that. If I can show that I've been playing gigs, or I've been working for, let's say I'm a sound engineer. So like I worked on projects that are related to promoting Irish artist work, and I am open to work on things on the local, for the local community, and I actively work as an artist for certain initiatives, or I support artists for certain initiatives. Blah blah blah. I need to show that. I need to have my CV and I need to show my work. So they need to see that I'm actually doing this, so they can say, I believe that you make maybe €600-700 out of this every month. Let me give you this grant so you can focus on your craft.
Yeah.
But a comedian, I believe that we'll have to show how many, if he's going ever on a tour.
Yeah.
I believe if he's maybe done a few shows around, or if he's been guest in a radio or something like that. Because I think if you just are a comedian, I don't think you will get. Like, I don't think you should get the grant. I'm honest with you.
But like you could have people. You could have people that is like, I do shows every week. And it could
shows
be
every week,
it could be one of the shittiest little open mics that
I don't think
him
you
and a
should get
buddy
the grant.
him and a buddy runs this open mic, and two of their other friends come to the thing. You know what I mean?
I'm afraid that you should not get the grant.
you should not get the grant.
But also it's the same for musicians. Like I played the guitar sometimes, and then I played in my band and I finished college. You should not get the grant.
So where does the level come in?
I think the line comes in is like, in the moment you have done at least 4 to 5 little professional stuff,
Pursuits,
and you can show very clearly that this is gonna go on for long. Like, it's like, this is my career. This is how I present myself.
That's good.
So if your LinkedIn says
if you could
comedian,
be like, this is what I do, even when I'm broke as fuck, even for the last couple of years when there was no resolve for the grant. But how, like, that's easy to do now at the start of this whole process. Imagine 30 years on doing the grant. You know, imagine how different it would be then.
Oh yeah, really
because. It would be very easy.
There's
for
more
me.
proof today.
It would be very easy for me to be like, am I working on stand-up comedy? Well, here's the last 6 years, you know, and it's like, there was no grant. I'm not fighting for a grant here, you know, I'm fighting to do.
But I think that's who they're trying to help. I think they're trying to help people that have already been doing it for 4 or 5 years, but they're struggling to do the step. And I'm so happy that this is happening. I honestly will hope that I will be able to do something like that too. Yeah. Because it's like at the end of next year anyway.
I'll try to apply for it as well. I'm kind of curious to see if they would accept me or not. But I don't know if they're accepting comedians at all. Or has that gone through now? Are they?
But like, I don't know. I don't know how much, because but you in particular, you're not only a comedian though. Like, you're also like a good entertainer as
but it's just
quizzes.
It's art. It's just different art, I suppose.
Anyway, if people that are listening are caring about the opinionism here, yes, I do think that the work of a comedian should be recognized as art.
Yeah,
it is art. It's entertainment. Entertainment is art.
We recognize comedians.
Yeah, we do recognize comedians. Just like, sorry, little comedians, I don't believe you should get money for
you puny little comedians.
But we work now with a lot of comedians.
Yeah.
And I mean,
there's a lot
it's
of them I wouldn't give a grant.
It's the best
I
time
would
ever.
not give a grant
It's
to.
the best time I ever had in terms of like company to work with. It's amazing, guy. Like you're all fucking funny and amazing. But like a lot of people, a lot of people just go there, say a few shit and get pissed drunk till the day after, and that's their life.
Yeah.
If they're happy with it, I am not judging the lifestyle.
I know exactly what you
I'm
mean.
saying is like you cannot pretend to be paid by the government.
Yeah.
That's called job seeker.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
That's not a grant anymore because he's not trying to fill a gap. Look,
It makes perfect sense.
I like for my corporate colleagues are listening to this podcast. I like to work. I'm seriously do.
Same.
I say it publicly. It's a really nice job, the one I have. I'm not one of those like stressed office people that will I want to leave my job. I'm having a great time.
It's not what he was saying before the episode.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
He's
That is not
joking.
true. No, it's a good time. I'm lucky to be in a good place. But of course, if I could have a kick monthly to help me out, pay my rent,
Yeah.
and even be poor as fuck for like a few months, but at least it gives me those like beautiful. Look, man, this grant is not only giving you money. It's also giving you 40 hours back of your life every
Yeah.
week.
And that's the big thing.
That's the biggest thing.
That's the
So
biggest
like in
thing.
the moment you have extra 40 hours, if
Because
you are
even
a
when you brought up the
professional-
grant, I was like, could you imagine having, imagine no day job and how you can let your creative mind flow?
No, I
and
would
build
already come
stuff.
out with already 3 albums. Like
Yeah.
if I had those 40 hours available every week, I would have already posted 40 albums.
Because you don't even realize, like,
we
one of
would
the-
have like 4 new shows with Fearless,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Like easy.
Because not only that, you do your 8 hours a day and you're near exhausted.
Yeah, man,
You-
it's
like
exhausting.
afterwards.
You're giving your time and mental time, like mental space to the company that is paying you.
Of course. man.
And it's okay. I mean, we all do it. We are all
Yeah.
sweating like fuckers to run behind the dream we have. So
Yeah.
imagine not having to do that and getting, yes, less than half of those money.
Yeah.
But it's going to push me so much.
To work
It's gonna
hard,
I'm going to
yeah.
send this clip to them when I apply for the job.
Yeah, actually.
When I send this whole clip, revenue, it's, look at this. Like, imagine the shit I can do.
Yeah.
Huh?
This man's a genius
I know,
DJ as well.
apart for, I'm not a DJ.
He's
brother. I'm not a
best DJ I know.
Music
Best disc jockey around. This fella. The ultimate disc jockey. He's the best.
But yeah, no,
an
that would help
amazing
a lot.
performer.
And also comedians that are trying really hard to do something like that. For an example, I don't know, who would I see with a comedian with a crazy grant right now? Just so we can shout out to some nice people here.
Mike Morgan would
I
deserve
don't know him that
You don't know
much,
him that
but
well?
if he works a
Alright.
second job to do his career, yes, I think he deserves it because he
would
sets a really
say-
funny and he's really good. He looks like a really locked in person on his career. Like he looks very focused on the comedian career. He
Yeah.
looks to me. So yeah, he should get one.
Mihal Roach.
I
Yeah.
don't know who that person is.
You do.
Do I?
He's as bald as us, bro.
As bald as us.
He's as bald
Oh
as
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. But I only met. Wait,
Yeah, whip it out, dude.
how do you shine?
Chris, an Italian Chris. How do you shine?
This is the wait. Do this. But that's the thumbnail.
that's the thumbnail.
That's the thumbnail.
But he'd be another great person, and he works like a crazy trooper. Like he's got 2 day jobs, and he's kept going. And I know he's such a great comedian that if he had the time to actually,
And those people deserve it, you
Yeah.
know, because if you give them that time, look, Ireland is doing this because I believe that Ireland is lacking of arts.
yeah.
But
But
like
we were
me-
known
me-
as like the land of arts and scholars.
Yeah,
and
but yes, but at the
philosophers.
same time, it's very. I hope people don't get offended now, but like it's very tribal. Like it's like you go to pubs and you see that beautiful, incredible musician playing.
Yeah.
You won't see him on his social media account going too crazy about it. I'm talking
Yeah.
about the older musicians,
Yeah,
not the
yeah,
younger
yeah.
ones. So it's been tribal for a while, for what I could see. For all the time I've been here, and as a musician as well, as an artist as well, like it feels like the community, the artist community, are very close. They don't communicate, and they feel like Italy 15 years ago. It's like when I was a kid, I would remember that the rappers were also focused on like staying underground. Oh, I'm not fucking with a major. I'm not doing that shit. No, I'm not. And then all of them today are like they're all sold to
Yeah.
the industry. But I think
some
that
people enjoy the.
I think that has to happen, I'm afraid. Like we are living in this part of the world, okay?
Yeah.
And everything is ruled by that. So some people need to step and become pop stars in this country. We need more pop stars. But there are already. There is shout out to all of them.
But it's
like,
dying a little bit. You don't really hear of a lot of new people.
we
coming out
should,
of
yeah,
Ireland.
exactly. We
Yeah.
need more super pop Irish artists that, first of everything, play against England, because I've heard of so many artists becoming really good in Ireland. And then, when are you recording your first debut album? Oh, well, we're going to London. Fuck off. Fuck off. You are already, you are already, I don't know what to say, like betraying everything here. Like,
Yeah.
stop being powered up by English measures.
But some people as well.
It doesn't make sense.
So some people in Ireland, like a lot of musicians I know, they get to a point where they play a couple of places that they enjoy, and it becomes kind of their life, and they're like, "Do you know what? I don't want for anything more. You know, I enjoy that I get paid a little bit
Very good, yeah.
for
yeah.
doing
But
this
that's
little
what
bit
I
of
was
work
saying.
here and there."
We need, I think, this is the music industry anyway, we need a few pop stars.
Few pop stars,
Because pop
Well,
stars drive all the other. You know what happens? You are washing the underground industry. Every time a new pop star comes out, you are rewashing the underground industry. For an example, underground people like to do boom bap, right?
What's that?
Boom bap is like old school hip hop, like boom, boom, ba, chicka, boom,
Oh, okay,
boom, ba.
yeah, I get you.
Today you get a different beatbox. You know, you do that type of stuff, right? So
Yeah.
one of them becomes very famous. It goes up. People will be sick of boom bap because the underground doesn't do what the pop ground does, right? The top ground does. So they will mix something else, and they will create new genres, and they will create new things. This happens everywhere. Ireland, I see it a little weak about it. For
You
now,
think?
I am sure that this is the time. I think it's happening now, and it's feeling really good.
Well, if you
Or I
look
like
at
to think
if
that
you
way,
look
yeah.
at the north of Ireland, like it's very much. You got like Kneecap,
Yeah.
You know, you have all the comedy podcasts that are
Yes.
hitting it off. It's really happening up there, but it's not happening down here.
No, it's happening
Yeah.
right. Well, but you don't feel the change while it's changing.
True.
Once
But
the
there's
change
also
happens,
some-
then you sit down and you're like, oh, fuck, it had happened. And I'm telling you, this is happening. I mean, you're talking about the comedy things. Here we are.
Here we are, dude.
The realities are starting to go up. We are doing our best to make it happen. And that's why, please leave a subscribe. And I think we're done here. It's like 1 hour and 11. But,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
leave a subscribe. Help us out with this, because if you think that there isn't enough in this country in terms of entertainment, and if you would like to have more arts around, I think you should try to sustain, try to help the realities that are trying to grow up, but not necessarily economically. Because like I also hate when people try to do also Daniel Lucas just posted something that was asking for money on his story on Instagram. So I'm dissing to Daniel Lucas again. No, I'm only messing, but like not only economically, if you can effort to help somebody economically to go up or like to support them, do. But it's not really about that. Just talk about it. Like the more you talk about it, the more you create a phenomenon. And the more the phenomenon is visible, the better you can do it. Because let's be honest, yes, I can ask 1 million people to send me €1, but we all know that the real business is not coming from there. The real business is coming from attention that comes a bit from above. And if there isn't that reality from above, we need to create it. And that is going to happen anytime soon, I think. And when it happens, man, this is going to be beautiful for arts. And that's why I guess why the government is doing this grant thing, because like we need people that are spending a little bit more time to make some cool shit so we
Yeah.
can sell cool people to the Eurovision.
Yeah,
And be famous as a country that also does art at this thing. But if you do not support these people daily, as the government is trying to do, I have to say, look, I am not in line with the current government in Ireland. Like if I think about politics, but like those things are very important for countries that are in higher, let's say, like service development. That's probably
They've
worst
got like
English I
they've
could
got the
use for
studios,
this.
they've got all that stuff.
But it's
already.
very appreciated, and this is done to make Ireland also be remembered not as the rich, high GDP country in Europe,
Yeah.
but
Well,
also as a cool place where young people do music and do shit.
Yeah, I will throw out, just as we finish the episode, some really cool Irish acts that
Yeah,
I
go
enjoy.
for it.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
for
yeah.
it.
So first of all, The Scratch. If you haven't heard The Scratch, they're fucking unreal. One of
Scratch.
the best Irish bands I've seen in a long, long time. They've got great stuff. If you ever watched the movie War the Buttons, they have a song called War the Buttons, and I swear to God, it just takes lines that they say in the movie, and that's what the whole song is. It's just certain lines from the movie, and it's a
Nice.
real old Irish movie called War the Buttons. You got to check it out. Great
I
movie.
will. Oh, you showed me the cover thing. I remember that. Yeah.
Unreal. So there's that. You have Junior Brother is another one. He's just this young lad that does really weird fucking music. It's kind of got like the twang of old Irish music to it, but in a modern age. So Junior Brother, he's absolutely brilliant. And Roisin Murphy, everyone knows Roisin Murphy. Roisin Murphy just killing it as per usual, you know. So there's
Nice.
you'll find it if you need.
There's loads of bands, man.
Loads
There's
of
loads of bands,
loads of great
loads of
stuff
people.
going on.
Like shout out to all the bands that I've been meeting, also like through college, people that I met through college, crazy people.
Who have you seen
Um,
recently that you're like, this man needs to be famous, or this woman needs to be famous? This band. Well, we
I'm
all
only
say
messing,
that
I'm
about
only
you,
messing, I'm only messing.
Alessio. You should be. You
People
should be.
that should be famous. It sounds like a bit of I hope it doesn't sound too bad, because I think he was my lecturer in college, but his band is crazy. It's called Really Good Time, and you should follow it.
Really
because
Good
they're
Time.
crazy. They're also crazy live performers. So like you should absolutely listen to them. And
You have
I
to
don't
learn
think
from
they
the
I don't
best.
think they have as much attention as they should be. Also because like my ex lecturer, like he's an incredible professional, so their music also sounds great from like
Yeah.
from a good point, like from a sound point of view, sonically. And
Sonically, that's beautiful. So that's Real Good Time. Was
yeah,
it?
real good time, and follow. I think is Amfiguri. Amfiguri.
Fagori?
He's a young fella, and he's really bad, but he's going to become really good at making music when he starts to send me some stems to work together. He knows. You know.
He knows.
You know.
I feel like that was a call out.
Yeah, that was a call out, because I believe that he's really talented. I believe that he's extremely talented.
If only he had a grant.
You should get a grant.
You should get
We
a
should
grant.
get. All right, guys, that was a pleasure. 1 hour and 16 minutes.
Beautiful.
So much
beautiful
content
stuff.
we are able to spit out
Yeah,
here.
I love the episode with you, Alessio, dude. Loved it. Anyway, thanks for listening. I hope you all had a good Christmas and a good year. Happy New Year, everybody. And please keep submitting. Is that us?
Yes.
Anyway, have a good day. Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.